I was playing like any two, like ace. If I got like an ace and a 10 of two different suits, I was like, I'm in. I'm in. This has got to be good.
Like four players or whatever.
Foxen, ace queen again, along with a 9-5.
Find a way to get involved.
Just a call.
Banducci, not a bad
Hearts.
hand. Yeah.
Got hearts. Cheap to come in. So three-way action, potential triple up.
Yes.
For Kristen if she can hang on. Or
Yeah.
actually overcome, I should say.
Yeah. Slightly ahead, but again, tough for these hands to hold up multi-way.
And look at the equities, as you mentioned. You know, 36, 34.
Anybody's hand to win, but remember, it's a little bit tough in this situation when you just expect Harder and Banducci to check it down until they actually have a big hand, because they do want to score the knockout.
Oh, wow. Foxen picks up more equity. But she doesn't have a made a hand yet.
No, she does not.
And an 8 on the end, and it will be Banducci taking the hand and knocking off Kristen Foxen.
Yeah. Yeah, good game. Nice playing with you guys.
Well, they're figuring that out, and it was Banducci who was basically priced into the hand. He ended up winning it, and Foxen is gone from this final table. Her fourth bracelet will have to wait. She'll finish 7th place, almost $70,000. Another great one run by Kristen Foxen.
Way to go.
Brown all in, king, queen off. Habagger thinking about it with his suited ace. Nope. Moncek with jacks, and yep, here they come. He moves all in, and he's got Brown all to himself. Brown with 2 overs, but not a made hand.
King queen versus jacks. They both. I think they have similar stacks.
You see from the percentages, though, Brown, it's not actually a flip, because Brown, there were some folded kings, I think, out there, so
2.3
not having all his full outs in this
I've won a lot
spot.
of these today.
What a great spot for Moncek, who needs the chips desperately. He's under $3 million. Brown under $2.4 million. He's at risk with the king queen. No paint. Moncek still ahead with the jacks.
I'll take a spade.
Not sure it's coming. So back into them.
A king. Wow. So Brown, coming from behind, now has to fade danger. Just one of 2 jacks on the river would knock him out. The river card is one of the 2 remaining jacks.
What are the chips?
Jacks full for Moncek to knock out Tyler Brown.
Thanks, bro.
Good luck.
The big blind ante, of course, which will really put a dent in his stack. So
Yeah, you felt it coming. You knew the right thing to do. Banducci with a dominating suited hand against Harder's diamonds, queen 9, and they go into the mud.
Just over 2 million.
Gave Kristen a lot of credit there.
I think.
well, it was nice that he got a better hand to fold in queen jack, but in this spot, going to be somewhat live against Livingston, even though Livingston is slightly ahead here with ace high.
Pretty good chunk of Livingston's stack.
I have queen 9 suited.
Now Christian Harder doing what he's got to do to grab that first bracelet. Now on the hook with queen 9 of diamonds. There's a 9 and an 8. Harder ahead now with a pair of 9s, not off the hook yet.
So, now the heart.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, and an ace on the turn. And that flips the tables. Harder looking for one of the last 2 remaining 9s in the deck. Needs a black 9 to survive. Christian Harder needing that first bracelet. Does not get it as he is knocked out in 5th place by Alex Livingston. Christian Harder, one of the nice guys, one of the great names in poker, out in 5th place. because it's still 4 million.
Right?
Moncek downgraded to ace queen, jack 7, all different suits.
2.5.
Livingston
2.5
still
million.
second best. Gonna 3-bet it. Getting a little frisky with ace jack, 10-9, but they certainly connect.
Yeah, I think tough for Moncek because his hand is rainbow. You know, granted, you will be in position after the flop, but
Pot.
really don't have a lot of suits, but have some
Hello,
blockers.
Pot!
Ooh, Moncek. I mean, let's not sleep on Moncek again.
Agreed.
We've seen a couple spots where he has really shown some moxie and some real willingness to play big pots and not be afraid of bluffing in spots as well. And this 4-bet with that type of hand, certainly a bluff.
Yep.
But the online bracelets are only a day, so.
The online bracelets, I agree. Yeah. All right, Banducci finally with a hand that he can shove with ace king of clubs. Habagger with a pair.
Yeah, and it just feels like these two are destined to tangle.
Oh, wastes no time with the eights, making the call. Banducci needing to catch to stay alive. Habagger looking to take the last 3.5 million, then Banducci holds.
I got 8s. He asked for.
Both you had pretty big hands.
My God, I know.
Ace king at risk. No ace king in the flop, but a Broadway draw for more outs.
Neither player has hearts.
Banducci, the chip leader when we started the show, misses again on the turn. Now it comes down to the river. Habagger needing to fade. Ace, king, or 10. Banducci looking to stay alive. The river card is a queen, and Habagger with the win. The eights hold up, and he knocks off Michael Banducci, the man who stole the chip lead from him just before dinner time. 4th place, winning almost 170 grand tonight. So now down to 3, and it is that man, Michael Moncek, Maria, who has been taking control of this table, and right now he is trying to take out Alex Livingston. Queen 7, Livingston ahead with the ace 4 suited. Livingston has been hit hard in just the last few minutes of play by Moncek. Texas Mike trying to get his heads up.
Keeping his rail apprised of what's happening.
Livingston shoving. And this hold'em hand with ace 4 suited. Moncek with a big lead with the queen 7, and he flops a queen, and Livingston suddenly looking at 3rd place. He had been the chip leader for a while.
Oh?
Now I got a diamond. A lot more outs. Went from 3 to 12. Jay Nandez hoping to be heads up soon for his first bracelet. Livingston looking for his second. The river card, 6 of spades, a blank for Alex Livingston, who is our 3rd place finisher that quickly. Pocket jacks, heads up, just when he needed it.
Yeah, lost a pretty big chunk the last hand. Now down to 12 big blinds. Gonna find a limp, just trying to induce Moncek, and I mean, no inducing necessary.
This is maybe what Habagger wanted.
Yeah, I mean, Moncek just has a big enough hand to put him in regardless.
Moncek with the little look is like you limped with jacks, induced the shove, and there's the call, and Habagger at risk but ahead.
Suited dish. Diamonds. He's got diamond too.
Jay Nandez with his tournament life on the line. He's trying to get a big chunk back from Moncek. It doesn't even the scales, but it certainly would tip them a bit. No diamonds, queen high.
Some runner Broadway possibilities.
7 of diamonds. Too little, too late. Moncek needs an ace on the river to win his bracelet tonight. Jay Nandez looking to avoid it. River card is a 10. Not enough for Moncek, who does pair up, and Habagger with the pocket jacks does score the double up to 10 million. And we're back to about where we started.
Couple of Broadway cards for Moncek with the diamonds.
Habagger got the pocket trays again with ace-9. Couple of clubs, not clubs.
And if you don't think you're dominated by the ace in this spot, then perhaps you're just trying to find a way to hang on right now. It's nice to have a nut flush possibility versus, you know, any flush. Working out the pros and the cons of a hand like this right now when you're getting shorter and shorter. And
here they come.
All in, call.
And an all-in and a call. Habagger at risk again.
King,
And-
Jack 10-4 against Ace 9-3-3.
And that is an underdog situation for Jay Nandez.
Yeah, and he's got threes.
Don't ask those guys.
We need a 3. I have ace 9-3-3.
Texas Mike
I need some clubs.
Moncek.
A nice 3.
A clean
He's
board
got diamonds,
away
He's got clubs.
from taking down the bracelet in event number 6. And King Jack for Moncek. Nothing for Habagger. And
Nope.
it has been that kind of night.
yeah, but no pre-celebration for Moncek.
No.
Moncek knows better.
Turn card could turn things around. But does not. It brings him 1 card closer to a victory over a PLO master while they're playing PLO. Jay Nandez with 2 outs. He needs a 3. The river card is another king, and that will finish event number 6.
Thanks, man.
Too strong tonight. He comes from the short stack to the only stack here. We take a look at the Stormax final results. Moncek taking top prize all the way down to Yuval Bronstein. Moncek tops this field of 568 entrants. And it was, you know, Jay Nandez tried, but he just couldn't get there. Moncek was just too good. Let's take a look at the emptying room here at Horseshoe. And coming up in the next couple of days, we'll have the Tournament of Champions scheduled for tonight on tomorrow. Let's get it down to Natalie right now with our final 2 competitors of this mixed event.
Well, Michael, congratulations.
Thanks.
We'll talk to you next. Fernando, we'll start with you. Your first event at the 2023 series, your biggest cash to date. How pleased are you with your performance today at the final table?
Well, whenever you go far, it's awesome. I mean, getting this close is kind of painful, but I'm sure tomorrow I'll think about it differently.
Thanks.
It's a great event. It's a fun event.
Thanks so much for the time. Hang out right here for me if you don't mind. Michael, congratulations once again. This was a stacked field, tough final table. What enabled you to come out on top today?
I just ran really good. These guys are way better than me. I got really lucky, especially this guy. Way better than me.
This is now your biggest career cash. What does this win and this bracelet mean to you?
Means a lot, and now I have a decent shot at going for Player of the Year, winning a bracelet in the first week. So excited about that.
Well, with that, it is my honor to present to you your second
Thanks.
World Series of Poker bracelet. Go ahead and hold it up to that camera. There he is, Michael Moncek, the 5K No Limit Hold'em PLO champion. Lon?
All right, thank you very much, Natalie. Good job down there on the floor with our competitors. It was Jay Nandez who had hopes of his first bracelet Christy Foxen looking for her fourth, but it was that man, Mike Moncek, who came through with his second. A good night, a great tournament.
Yeah,
Maria.
very impressive. Tough players that he had to go up against, and he came out on top.
Hope you enjoyed it. More from PokerGo all summer long. Mike Moncek, Texas Mike tops a strong field to win his second bracelet. Congratulations.